Good afternoon. Just after afternoon. Hey, everybody. Y'all come on in here. Let's kick it for a minute. I'm always faced with I won't say unbearable task. Could be unbearable, but I'm always faced with the task of teaching where there's turmoil. Hold on. Let me get Good afternoon. Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. Y'all share this live. Damn. Y'all up in here already. I got a hot ass video, man, cooking for y'all. I can't wait. I'm cutting it loose today. The murder unit. Hold on. I gotta get my tripod. 1 second. You can't steal anything from a construction site, man. You better stay the fuck away from people's shit. If y'all want to get on here and make excuses, it's not gonna save your life. Will you speak on Betty Wright? She was a legend. I will eventually. Definitely shouldn't have died. They might highly likely get off. They are very likely to get off. That's a lie. You can steal plenty of copper. Steal it and get you shot. Will you speak on Rashawn was good? He said still no excuse to die. Sometimes you don't have the option. You don't get a chance to decide whether you should die or not. You got to think about these things before you infiltrate these people's neighborhoods and shit. Don't get in here and say it's a free country. You can go wherever you want. That's not true. There's places in the world where it wouldn't be a good idea for a white person to be seen walking through and shit. Walking through or running through. It's places where it wouldn't be a good idea and shit. He said it's a home being built next door to me. You said it's a home being built next door. If there's a home being built next door, that means you live there. Right? So they might not find any harm in you going next door, taking a look at things because they see you every day. You're not a stranger and shit. That wasn't his neighborhood. Ahmaud was a stranger where he was at. You feel me? That wasn't what he did. That wasn't safe. It wasn't safe. He said, how did he make a mistake? This is how he made a mistake. Remember I told y'all, I said my GPS took me to the middle of nowhere, and I was afraid. Ahmaud's GPS didn't take him over there. He went over there himself. Now, whether he went and stuck his head in a construction site or whatever, you're snooping around. Y'all saying death is not justified. It's senseless. You got human trafficking going on. You got all types of crimes and shit going on in the world right now. If somebody is, like lurking, moving around your neighborhood and you don't recognize them, you should try to see who the fuck that is and shit. Or either maybe you can call the police to see who it is. But if there's a stranger lurking around your neighborhood, that's not good. He said, what if he was looking for a job? That's a good point right there. But if he didn't see any active construction, sounds, trucks, backhoes, activity, people moving around, I don't know if that excuse is gonna be able to fly. I don't know if that's gonna be able to substantiate his situation and shit. Um, just look up Howard Beach. Howard Beach, that's in New York. A black man was killed there back in the day. Um, this is being like people not keeping it real with this. You not people not keep. I just told y'all I was at a yard sale in a white neighborhood, and as I'm walking up on a property, I'm making noise, letting them know that I'm here, like I'm trying to shop or whatever. You cannot. You cannot. He said we can't believe nothing the killers are saying. It ain't really the killers and shit. They got like video surveillance. They got video surveillance of him moving around and shit. He stuck his head. He didn't take nothing, but he kind of was like snooping around. So we really gonna blame this young man for being ran down and lynched after living in a country where it's commonplace that black men could get ran down and lynched by white folks? Am I blaming him? No, I'm not blaming him. I said he made a mistake. I said he made a mistake. Don't hate Nate, says Gully. You sound like a white man right about now. No, I sound like an alive man. I sound like a guy who's alive. That's what I sound like. He said all they need is a reason. That's all they need is a reason. That's all they need is a reason. If we dislike you anyway and you come through this neighborhood, just give us a reason. Just give us a reason. Just give us a reason. Go ahead, fuck up. Because we don't like you anyway. And you're not supposed to be here. Let them tell it. You're not supposed to be here. Shit. He said a lot of backlash, bro. Black backlash ain't gonna bring him back. What I'm saying is this: protect yourself. Part of a man's responsibility is to preserve his own life. You feel me? Unwritten laws. My man just said unwritten laws. When we amongst ourselves, when there's nobody around, but that's just black men, when it's just us. If we go places, let's say we go someplace and we lost. What do we say to each other? Come on, man, we got to get the fuck out of here, man, for these hunky white folks, crackers. Y'all know what we say. You'll say that. We got to get out of here, man, for these crackers get to come. You already know what it is. That goes for everybody. This is facts. You dig what I'm saying? So you can't try to tailor make the situation. You can't try to tailor make the situation. They saying they need to, the feds said they need to investigate the district attorney involved with this case. Let's learn from this, people. Let's learn from this, people. There, it's certain parts of the South where a black man shouldn't be caught alone. Nah. Didn't y'all see Mississippi burning and shit like that? That shit is for real. Y'all just seen a big ass thing in, I think it was North Carolina, Virginia, Petersburg. Was it Virginia? Where they had big mobs out in public. You know what I mean? Assaulting people. Wild white men with, khakis and shit, looking like regular working class guys. But in a pack, these motherfuckers is dangerous. They're dangerous. You think what I'm saying? District attorney couldn't do anything with this case. He said, what you see when you look in the mirror? I see a black man who's aware, intelligent, good looking, enterprising, in shape. I have to think of some more attributes, man. I got so many. Sundown towns. Yeah, there's a everybody got a he probably. All of y'all he got smoked. Ain't no he probably. Matter of fact, no matter what y'all say to change the narrative of this shit, when you leave here, go to somebody's neighborhood snooping around. Go to a white neighborhood or someplace where you're not supposed to. I think on the West Coast, they gotta be mindful of when they in Mexican neighborhoods or some shit like that. Like you got to watch where the fuck you gotta watch your environment. If your environment is governed by somebody, you got to play by the laws of that specific environment. For real. He said, "What's that? That's I didn't realize it was making all this noise." How you know he was snooping around? I don't know he was snooping around. I only know what the video surveillance and what reports say. I just seen a black former police officer, black, on World Star break this shit down into laws. You know what I'm saying? He broke it down into laws. And he looked just like us. There's no reason for us not to look at the facts and shit. I mean, keep snooping around, keep fucking around. If y'all don't agree, keep fucking around. Keep fucking around. It could cost you your life. He said, you sound way too scary of the white man. I was raised in the Nation of Islam. I couldn't be scared of him. I know his nature and shit. Couldn't be scared of him. I'm trying to share some information with you because I'm pretty much an expert at dealing with them. You dig what I'm saying? I was raised in the Nation of Islam. We get excellent training on how to deal with them. Y'all just started accepting the fact that they might be dangerous and shit. Y'all remember when y'all told us we was crazy? Remember when y'all used to say that? You niggas crazy. Y'all crazy. Mm-mm. We not crazy. We not crazy. We know the nature of the beast. He was in there for over 3 minutes, says Real TV. Whatever. He wasn't supposed to be there. I live in Cali. My neighborhood is all white, and they all say that shouldn't have happened. Yeah, we know it shouldn't have happened, but it did happen, and we have to make precautions. We had to take precautions to preserve your own life. Real TV says the footage shows that even billboards used to have "Don't let the sun set on you." They have a video of him there at. They have a video of him there right now. Talking shit, Gully, teaching your fate not to be a victim. Yeah, not to be a fucking victim. He said, you semi justifying these actions. I'm not justifying anything. I'm telling you niggas to stay out these people's fucking neighborhoods fucking around and shit. That's what I'm saying. Cause you might not get a court date. You might not get a chance to explain what happened. You can just be up out of here and shit. You know what I mean? But hey, you don't have to take my advice. Keep on doing what you're doing and shit. You feel me? Keep on doing what you're doing and you'll get what you always got. And what you always got from dealing with white men with guns. What have you always got? Gun smoke. That's what you get. You think what I'm saying? Y'all acting like y'all want them to change their traits. You act like you want them to change their traits. Where's the black man's handbook on how to survive in the wild? Listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. When it comes to the black man, right? When it comes to the black man, we got more reason to fear each other than white folks, right? I agree with that. I think we got more reason to fear each other. More killing go down in Chicago every weekend, and don't nobody say nothing. It just be another dead nigga. But now that a Caucasian is on camera killing a nigga, everybody's enraged and shit. Y'all need to keep it the fuck real. Keep it the fuck real, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit happens on the regular. How many people in here really, really fear white folks? We don't have no reason to fear them because we can avoid them. We can not live in their municipality. We can not go. We can go not go where we're not wanted. We have a control over that. We have a control over our environment. You dig what I'm saying? A white dude from New Jersey said he grew up near Giant Stadium in the 60s and 70s. He always wondered why the town had a horn sound at 7 a.m. Black man clocked in 5 p.m., clocked out, and 6 p.m. warning. Hmm. If something even bigger happens, we're stuck in the inner cities. They have land to live off of. Yeah. Mm, did you see Jay-Z daughter throw down there in Cambridge? I seen the picture of her. That's definitely his daughter. She cute and I'm at her ass wherever I run into her. He said, this is surface level thinking at its finest. Save your own life. The chest that you have, you only get one. There's no reason to have a motherfucker bullet riddled, and you don't have to. Yeah. Back to our regular broadcast. Last night in Brooklyn, New York, a rapper was killed. I forget how to pronounce his name. Six Blicky or something like that. Y'all know what we do. We kill each other. So, don't be outraged by, they got one. They got one. He didn't have to give his life. He didn't have to put himself in that situation. He didn't have to put himself in that situation, yo. Straight up. We have a responsibility to safeguard our lives. Absolutely. But we're not privy to every murder. But this, along with the one in Indianapolis, was disturbing. You talk about the one when the dude was on live, Facebook Live, laughing and giggling. I ain't going to jail today. Did he seem to be in fear of his life, or was he fucking playing on the internet? Or was he trying to get likes? Because he looked like he was smiling and acting silly to me. He didn't seem like he was. Come on. Come on, man. What the fuck? We got a responsibility to protect our own lives. He said, I hear you, fam, that's segregation all over again. There's segregated parts of the United States. There's segregation within inner cities. There's segregated neighborhoods in inner cities. You feel me? What's good? Notification. Oh, I appreciate the donations. I didn't catch your name. It's almost 800 people here. Could y'all like this video? Like it up. Let's get it up to like a nickel, man. Art of war, move with precaution. You got to move with precaution under all circumstances. For real. Don't y'all know if he was... Y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping, yo. If he was in a black neighborhood, if he was in certain black neighborhoods and he was, hovering around a motherfucking shit, motherfucker might appear with a hammer. Yo, what the fuck is you doing out here, fam? Don't, just because he ended up encountering some white men, that shit would have happened anywhere. Seriously, if you're a stranger, protect yourself. Nicky Blicky, okay, rest in peace to him. I just got hip to him a couple of days ago. It's funny that, because I be covering or trying to stay aware of what's going on with the Brooklyn drill scene. Another dead nigga. Nobody's talking about him. Nobody's talking about him. Maybe because he got killed by black people. It's expected. They're not saying who he got killed. Some people said the police killed him. Some people said the ops. But it's a dead nigga in his own environment. Most people don't care and shit. Cops killed him, it looks like. Yeah, I heard the police name mentioned in regards to that. Running from the cops. Damn. James Tony, good afternoon. Shout out to Shannon Briggs, man. My homie Shannon the Cannon Briggs. He got an upcoming fight with Mike Tyson. Shannon got a fight with Mike Tyson, man. Let's go, champ. What you gonna do? Vlad Bitcher, Sean Branch interviews. Nah, he didn't. That was a poor attempt at duplication and shit. My shit was way more fire. That shit wasn't no good. Ain't nobody even talking about that and shit. Willie D has a video of armed militia having a standoff with police in front of the killer's house. Yeah, I seen that. I follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. I posted that video of the armed militia guys outside of Michael, I forget the guy's name, outside of his home. Y'all just showing the iron, man. They using it. It's a difference. Segregation never ended, and it's not a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing either. C. Brown said, yeah, gang turf is segregated. Baltimore segregated like a motherfucker. This brother was straight targeted. How can you say he was targeted? How can you say he was targeted? They said a call was received about somebody possibly doing a burglary or a break-in or something like that. Right? This is what we being told. You got these two guys hop out riding through the neighborhood trying to see what the fuck going on. They see a nigga running. Them guys don't strike me as the types that would go and get guns. They seem like the kind of guys who always got their gun on them. They seem like the kind of guys that ride around with the shotgun in the back of their truck, on the rack, shotgun, and probably armed. They just seem like those types of shit. I live in LA, predominantly white gated community. My neighbor said, as messed up as it is, dude shouldn't have given him a reason. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. Felipe says, I grew up in a very safe environment and love hip hop. Didn't think that much about race, but eventually I really realized that the culture that I love really despises me. Who despises you, fam? We don't have anything against you. Bro, they hunted him down. He was in their fucking neighborhood. He was in their neighborhood. You don't look like us. You're foreign. You understand what I'm saying? When the motherfucking pilgrims showed up to the Native Americans, had they start bussing, they would probably still own their fucking they probably would still own their fucking land. When a motherfucking stranger shows up, you have to get on defense. Period. What the fuck? Y'all want us to switch it up because he black? He was in an unauthorized situation. Rest in peace to him. Use your head. Use your head. Y'all know these motherfuckers dangerous. You know they dangerous, right? This don't just go on in the South. You can get niggas that been killed in New York City in the wrong neighborhood, in the wrong environment. They got killed. This is facts. This happens. Pay attention. Protect yourself. What the fuck? They hunted them down. They do shit like that in their own fucking environments and shit like that. Shannon Brown got locked up immediately for shooting at people walking in his house. You a nigga. His homie said cops wasn't involved. He was disrespecting Pop Smoke. Okay, so that's some street shit. We all know Gully ain't no soldier. Keep doing YouTube. Nah, I'm not a soldier. Some dudes have to be in a corporate office. Some niggas give soldiers directives. So soldiers are allocated to fight the war, combat. Soldiers do not give out no directives. Soldiers don't give out no orders. Soldiers are incapable of thinking impartially. You see what I'm saying? So hell no, I ain't no soldier. I'm too fucking brilliant to be a soldier. Why would I be a soldier? I'm a leader. I'm a leader. I'm a captain. I call shots. You get your ass down there and be a fucking soldier, clown. Gully ain't no soldier. Hell no, I ain't no fucking soldier. My rank too goddamn high to be a soldier. Fuck is wrong with this nigga, yo? The armed militia was new Black Panthers. Iron Mike gonna knock Shannon Briggs out. Shannon is so big, yo. He's huge. He's huge. Mike always had problems with taller, bigger fighters. Razor Ruddock, he didn't have a problem with Razor all like that. Lennox Lewis and the guy who beat him first, James Buster Douglas. Tall, stuck the jab in his face. You never know. Some people just don't understand, bruh. Big facts. The whole Northeast is segregated. This summer, the murder rate going up. I see Hot 97 be tuning into your channel, Gully. Remember the Jay-Z DMX conversation a couple days ago about what to listen to on the road? Now they talking about who has the most hits. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery, man. They also said no break-ins was reported since January 1st. Hmm. We can't expect them to tell the truth, right? So they got a gun, they got the courts, and they know to lie in court. Why would you be fucking around with them, man? Why would you be in their environment, man? Why would you put yourself in such a fucked up situation? No, the father said there's a man running through the neighborhood, and that was the reason. When are you going to show Bosco paperwork? My DM, my direct message on Instagram, that shit booming so hard. That shit went down in my DM. I'm not going to look for it. Somebody will bring it. The guy who sent it, he'll send it to me in a couple more days, and y'all might get it. Bosco ain't no priority over here and shit. I'm booming. I'm larger than Bosco and shit. Sadly, them pilgrims gonna get off because he was snooping around in that house. They saw him jogging, called a bogus burglary, and killed him. If they did it like that, that's some slick devilish shit. But we all know that's what they specialize in, slick devilish shit. So Mitty resurrected again, said we in denial again. Yeah, they can be in denial, man. He said when we see a Caucasian in a black neighborhood, we all looking. Is he the police? Who the fuck is that? Who that? Facts. Facts. When you see a white person come through the neighborhood, everybody's looking. Everybody's suspicious. Who is he? Is he a motherfucking sex trafficker? Is he here to snatch one of our kids? Y'all know we think like that. Y'all know we, man. Did you ever hear about the 87-year-old black man from North Carolina who survived a lynching in 1952? Decided not to leave that town. I'm reading now. He just moved to another town a few months ago. Would they had done that to an Asian cat? We black. We talking about black people. We talking about black people. Kawan Bailey said, I saw the video. Did they show him take something? I didn't see a video of him taking anything. And not only that, he only had shorts on and shit. Like he didn't have no backpack. He didn't have no way of concealing or carrying anything. That MAGA hat coming soon. I already like Donald Trump. I don't have to get off and participate into the theatrics about what he doing. Donald Trump ain't no threat to a made nigga. Donald Trump is a threat to a motherfucker trying to live off the system, trying to live off welfare and a bunch of shit like that. I got a lot of the same practices as Donald Trump, straight up. I be on the same shit in business, real cowboy shit, risk taking and all of that. So yeah, I didn't. Even though I found out that he didn't write the book that initially made me really, really like him, The Art of the Deal, invest in OPM, other people's money. I found out that he didn't write that, but I still like the Don. I do. Soldiers are crash dummies. That's why they follow and take orders and end up worse than the one they protected. Gully, why don't these jokers grasp that they playing pool with dirty pool players? I have no idea, yo. Straight up. Gully sells CMOS. I got a plug. As soon as I get right, y'all gonna get it. Yeah, I sell it. All these black women missing and we moving around here like shit sweet. Right. Worms Ali, salute to some real journalism, man. I gotta be impartial, man. If you're not impartial, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose sight of the facts. Period. Y'all share this live. It's almost 600 people in here. We got 200 likes, man. Pump this shit up just a little bit, will you? Shannon Brown shot at a married couple who stopped to look at a for sale sign, not under construction. Shannon Briggs about to do some bare knuckle fight If Shannon Briggs bare knuckle fight somebody, he's gonna hurt him. You can't take a punch like that, bare knuckles in the face. Whatever he hit, he's gonna crumble. For real. Reek Butler said he's on camera looking through the house. What's wrong with y'all? He said, are they really gonna fight? Yeah, it's been announced. If you follow me on Instagram, the Real Gully TV, or you follow Shannon _ Cannon Briggs, it's been announced that him and Mike Tyson got an upcoming fight. Corey was good. They got him looking through the house, just like you said, Gully. On the video, you can see someone on the phone. Why would you charge a motherfucker holding a shotgun? When I seen the video, I thought about the movie Get Out. Brothers are not 3D thinkers. It could cost you your life. I got Ludacris tearing Nelly apart, tearing him apart. My man said, bro, you not larger than scope. Cut it out. My nigga, you tell me one person the Bosco ever interviewed biggest Kwame Kilpatrick. Well, he don't interview people. He just get online. My fault. It ain't. I'll never be big as him. There's no video of me online getting my ass whooped. If you expecting to get that, if you expect me to go viral for getting my ass whooped, he'll always be bigger than me. But if you're looking at my resume, ain't none of these niggas on my level. Kwame Kilpatrick, Jeff Hamilton. Jeff Hamilton, you serious? It's not even close. It's not even close. Then the nigga had the absurd nerve to say he had more money than me. Nigga, are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, shit. Math Hoffa TV says, Gully ratted. I heard that's why he be scared to speak on Philly. That's what Math Hoffa said. Do you remember when the cops almost killed D Brown slam dunk champ up in Boston? Nah, I wasn't here. He said, why? Because he gave you money? Ain't nobody gave me no money. I gave Bosco money, though. When Bosco was on my live stream the first time, I sent him a $50 cash app. Good looking, my nigga. See, when you winning and you on top, you're not tied to petty shit. You're not. So, and I'm not gonna answer your question anymore, homie, because I don't even fuck with you for real. I don't even know why you're here, and I'm not getting on your show. Sean King posted that burglary thing they trying to use was a lie. Dude made that up on the fly. How would you know if he stole? Was he in your house? Why was he inside a home that was not his? He made a mistake. He said if they abolish welfare, some of these idiots will starve. You should interview Freeway Ricky Ross. I interviewed Freeway Rick like 5 years ago. Same talking points, but what about black on black crime? I just told him if a black rapper got killed last night. He's not even big news right now and shit. This happens on a regular. And people act like there's that if a black person get killed by another black person, it's just routine. Okay, nigga. A white person kill a black person, everybody's enraged. A life is a life is a life. What the fuck? What he did wasn't a crime. Y'all keep talking about the courts and shit like that. Y'all keep talking about the courts. Y'all keep talking about the courts and rights and shit like that. Black people don't have, the Constitution doesn't protect black people. Y'all don't know that yet? Y'all don't know that yet? When you say something like that, I could tell you've never been in the court system. You've never seen a person's constitutional rights blatantly violated in public in front of a motherfucker taking transcripts, in front of the transcriber. Like, damn, they just violated a motherfucker's rights in public, in front of witness, and it's on transcript. They do this shit. What the fuck? Dred Scott decision. The Wolverine here, the chat is hilarious. Hilarious. A bunch of lost niggas. But I bet you this. I bet you won't nobody in here be fucking around roaming in no white neighborhoods by themselves. I bet you y'all take this, what I'm saying to y'all, I bet you y'all use proper judgment in your travels. I bet you do. For real. Tyson declined a Briggs fight. Did he? The brother was scooping out a house to steal copper and it got caught. It goes down all the time down the south. Black judge hugged the killer in court. Y'all remember that one? Y'all remember that one? The white lady who killed the guy in his own apartment? His brother was hugging the broad and the judge was hugging the broad. What the fuck? You got to give a pre-premiere course on students to catch up. These folks think they are Americans. So sad. You're not protected by the Constitution. Anybody here, you're going to be sadly disappointed. For real. You said the black cop was rubbing her. The so-called jogger was on a ski mission and got caught. What's up with them 800 burpees? It's Ramadan right now, man. I still be working out. It's just hectic right now, man. Try doing burpees on an empty stomach, man. Woo. Black female officer was stroking and fixing her hair and they prayed with her. Watching you from Miami. I appreciate everybody that's here. I made an Instagram post stating that I feel Ahmaud Arbery put himself in a I didn't say it was fault. It was his fault. I say that he could have used better judgment. And I'm telling y'all, don't be caught in these people's neighborhoods and you don't belong there. That don't just go for white people. If you in anybody's neighborhood, be careful. You could lose your life. Straight up. He said Tyson declined. Oh, man. George McMichael was involved in Arbery's gun charge prosecution when he was 19. There's going to be a whole bunch of shit, a whole bunch of unrevealed details that we're going to hear soon. But y'all make sure y'all stay in tune with what I'm doing. So y'all get my notifications, hit the bell. So whenever I go live, you hear. Some of us are so far ahead, we must catch up from behind. What about if they in our neighborhood? What you going to do then, Gully? I'm gonna mind my motherfucking business because I don't give a fuck. I ain't no killer. I got a career going on. I got a whole life. I don't give a fuck what they doing and shit. You dig? I don't give a fuck what they doing. I'm best at minding my business. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all here. You gotta protect your motherfucking self. You dig? So I'm not tripping off my opponent. I'm in control of me. Period. Shannon Briggs is younger than Tyson, yes, and he's two-time world heavyweight champion. Squab Cooks said that's a problem. We don't want to accept the fact that they are the enemy. I don't think that all of them are the enemy, but it helps to be aware of who you're dealing with, period. I once saw a lion wander into a stranger lion's territory and those lions killed him. The same happened when you see a lion strolling through a set and he encounters the hyenas. Have y'all seen the motherfucking lions strolling through and they encounter the hyenas? I just posted a video of a dog on my Instagram, a dog walking down the street. He encountered four cats. Right? The right thing to do at this point for the dog is, get low. The dog didn't want no parts of these motherfucking cats. The owner of the dog led him closer to the cats, at which point the cats attacked his motherfucking ass. You discredit true racism when you call every killing racist. I don't think every killing is racist. Lions are animals. Humans are supposed to have better sense than animals. Survival instincts that come from growing up in the hood, mind your business. Killing had racial undertones. The lead cat was on point the whole time. That cat wasn't playing the fuck around. I think Don King might be real old, possibly dying. You don't hear nothing about Don King anymore. Good afternoon, man. We 40 minutes in. I appreciate the donations. I'm not going to stay on here much longer. I feel I got my point across. I appreciate everybody that's here. Follow me on Twitter at GullyTV1. Y'all share this live. And you can catch me on Instagram, man. I got a fire ass. Ooh! I got a fire ass video coming to y'all. Y'all probably get it tonight around 8 o'clock. It's the murder unit. It's called A Bronx Tale. The murder unit from Girard Ave. You just watch and see. I'm going to holler at y'all, though. In a minute. Peace.